What's going on, everybody? My name is Daniel Espira, and I am back. I am back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So when we last left off, Monica had just told us that we needed to save our game when difficult decisions happen, and then all this nonsense I started doing. I tried going a different route, but I will do that all over again. So pay no attention to this save file. I'm not sure which one I should go with. I should go with January 3rd, 1734. Actually, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one right where we left off. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Oh, fried squid. Fried squid. Have you ever had fried squid? Fried squid. Okay, squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because. That's right. It's right in your name. What? Monica? Oh, okay, I don't get it. Is Monica some kind of way of saying squid in Japanese? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Question mark? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hee. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Wait, your reactions are... Why is he being so mean? Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Hey, my Sayori. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Okay, I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, you okay? You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Sumimasen. Oh man. So I haven't seen past where I am, but I watched PewDiePie, and his voice for Sayori, it's absolutely hilarious. Don't mind me. You can go talk to anyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Yay, she's smiling again. Sayori shows her big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with anyone. Well, alright. Wait, oh no, so did it save what I didn't want it to save? But back to the game. If you say so. I warily glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Because the conversation was already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. That crank? What's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Acting up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much, but it seems a bit downcast today. She seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idle dragging a rubbed eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you that, Crank. You recently know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if there was if you knew anything, so I'll just drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of the club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Don't do it, Monika. I don't trust you. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. A person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, that Crank. Ah, yes! Maybe she is in love with me, that Crank. That's right. Me? How on earth would you come with that conclusion? Would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else. You know? Huh? She's been so happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hee. You're so funny, that Crank. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? That's a good question. I say too much. She knows something. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Yeah, you look suspicious as all heck. I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try talking to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from the desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and I have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? Why am I letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Blank. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out for the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Has anything changed? No, nothing has changed. Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Oh, here we go. Poems, and this is probably when things are gonna get creepy. I'm gonna give my full attention, to my baby girl, Sayori. Okay. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, that Crank. Thanks. Blank. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, that crank? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most? Why? You don't want to get closer with anybody else. Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. That crank? I don't deserve this. Oh, don't cry, Sayori. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Whoa, what are you talking about? Sayori? I glance around the room and make sure that nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffs and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile. It's nothing, that crank. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for, oh my goodness, just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. What? I didn't get to read her poem. Hold on, let me save. I see nothing changed. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. No, we'll do Yuri. Hello, Yuri. Blank. Well done, that crank. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than anticipated. I need to remember that. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, that crank? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way of getting in touch with oneself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinion is just an opinion, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advanced advice to share. Is that so? Blank. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? for me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me, Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. What? Where are they coming? None of this was happening before. They were all like normal and now they're all sad. Nothing has changed. Okay, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. What do you want to do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Okay. Wait, Sayori didn't give us a poem. Sayori didn't give us a poem. Why? Shoot. Okay, well, I still have that game saved file. Okay, and this handwriting is not easy to read. Okay. Beach. A marvel million of years in the making, where the womb of Earth classically meets the surface. Under the clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath, gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world? Okay, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will it suddenly wave sand send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the unlimited boundary line. Unlimited boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. I'm not sure what that word is, I can't read it. Turn back, and I abandon my pace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Drift forward, and I'll return to Earth forevermore. Do we have anything? Has anything changed? What are all these things too? Audio files? Character files? Game files? No, nothing has changed. Okay, I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I do my best to take a metaphor and approach it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard. After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Natsuki. We'll always leave Monica last. I have seen nothing change in the game files. Wait, were those there? But yeah, those had to have been there. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't the more compliment to me? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. Am I the spider? It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club had to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even though I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach. Oh, why you gonna hit me, girl? Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you off after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. Blank face. How the heck do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds out her poem to me like nothing ever happened. Okay. Oh, they're talking about the beach. They're both talking about the beach. Has anything changed? Nothing has changed. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go to. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be at the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be at the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in a salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful. When you press your lips in mine, I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be at the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be at the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own space, you'll learn to love yourself again. I can understand hers kinda, but nothing has changed. Nothing's changing. Alright, Natsuki. Let's continue. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri takes on her own little, more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was just the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Okay, has anything changed? Because now she's saying that Yuri was the one that decided to do that. You can't really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topics when trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. All we have is Monica left. Hi there, Crank. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give in some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Why do I... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think I just totally skipped something, son of a gun. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Blank face. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar each and every day. Alright, so mine and Sayori's poems have been getting more similar. And then Yuri and Natsuki's poems have been getting more similar as well. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it's funny how you're... Okay, so we already read that. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although, we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her in this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, that crank, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? What? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Why would you say that? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Blank. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright? Alright. Alright, Monica, what do you have to say? Okay. Here we go. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the something sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall, even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill expressionless. Oh my goodness, okay. But a hand catches me between the thumb of my forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Who is this lady you're talking about? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers is the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but that's kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put thought into it. It's a way almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? It's true. There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Monica, are you talking to me? I think Monica knows. Monica knows now. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they all want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. I have nothing new. Okay, it's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems now. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold up a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Whoa. What? Something did sound a bit unusual. What did you say? I didn't catch it. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your book, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little while she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I saw she went to go pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Oh, is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times it's not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Oh, I didn't do that. So much of you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri all of a sudden. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so why are you avoiding my question? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all those by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to print out and assembling. Gonna be printing out and assembling all the poem thingies. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, blank. Yuri, you can. Question mark. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Blank. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk and focus on something. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be able to wonder. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, that crank. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth am I going to respond to this suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, I always have some dirty work you could do. Who do I want to go with? It's not like Monika's going to have make you make a choice, and you have been sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. That crank may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, Yuri, this is Yuri speaking. He may be suited to assembly decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to put up decorations anyway? Sounds more like you just want an excuse for that crank to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what... Something what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. At the end, I think it's up to that crank to decide what the heck I'm gonna do. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, you know, geez. Can we all settle down already? Yeah, that crank... you're okay with this, right? At the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be difficult. I can't pick Sayori! Son of a gun. Oh, whoever I don't pick, they're all gonna get angry at me. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, probably most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, helping out Yuri then, that crunk. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What do we have to do? I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very helpful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking herself. I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour because she wanted to go with me. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited. Well, excited, maybe not right the right words. But I suppose I look forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, that crank? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this all turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why that crank picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They're really well, they go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do, compared to those cupcakes. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know it's not good. It's not good at all. I'm sorry I had to say something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Oh, it's fine. Monika and I also take back Yuri's words. When already in trouble with words, trying to cheer up someone must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Wait, why? Nothing has changed! Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would have said at the time. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but something blah blah blah, question mark. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe, yeah. I hope I can see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for all of us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things and starts following Monika. I start following Monika and Natsuki out the door, between each of their, Yuri? Eh? I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, that's right. I can't believe it slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Yuri, I think that would be best way, yes. Okay, Yuri, how about you give me your digits as well, girl? And we'll call each other. You know what I'm saying, man? Okay, alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought it would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think it would prefer going to your house, okay? Alright, in that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it would matter either way. I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, that crank. I think that we're all a very proud team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? Blank. I don't know. It's so difficult to come up with any other reason why you could choose to come with me. You're forgetting one reason that makes more sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks herself extremely tense in expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want all that there is. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says, and then relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, we make our way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred if it was Sayori, my anxiety still shot through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I'm shaking my head. Why do I feel so nervous about Sayori finding out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, it's about the club. I have nothing to worry about. You have everything to worry about. It's not... If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. And I think... Yeah. It's already Sunday, and this is where we're gonna end this video here. So... Everybody's getting extremely, sad. Today's poems... I didn't even hear a Sayori poem. And everybody's just, being down. Being down. Sayori left. And I really wanted to go with her, but it wasn't giving me the option. I've been told, and I've been looking at these game files, and nothing has changed that I can see. I have been having them open here the whole time. But yeah, it's Sunday, and we're gonna pick this up in the next video. So make sure you, if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Make sure to check out all the featured channels that I have on my page, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.